The city of Bengaluru witnessed heavy rains on Monday, leading to several problems for residents. Apart from waterlogging in several areas, commuters also had to navigate their way through potholes, some of which were half a foot deep. Even Deputy Chief Minister and Bengaluru Development Officer, Minister, I beg your pardon, D.K. Shivakumar, highlighted this issue during his visit to flood-hit areas. While talking to reporters, D.K. Shivakumar said that despite the best efforts on the part of authorities, there were still a lot of potholes. He added that this was dangerous and he has informed about it to the police and sought a matter on the report. Now, BBMP Chief Commissioner Tushar Girinath had earlier said that the BBMP had allocated 33.7 crore rupees for pothole fixing, with each ward receiving 50 lakhs each. Now, just last month in July, the BBMP had even launched a dedicated app for this situation. The app, named Fix Potholes, utilizes GPS technology to identify all roads under the city's jurisdiction and is designed to accurately pinpoint potholes by latitude and longitude. The app allowed users to file real-time complaints along with pictures and then track the status. But residents have expressed their dissatisfaction with the app and said that whenever one raises a complaint, instead of the pothole being fixed, authorities simply close the complaint while blaming the other department.
देखो अभी एक बारिश को इतना तकलीफ हुआ बेंगलोर में, पूरे अंडरपास पानी पानी में डूब गया है। अभी बेंगलोर पूरे ऐसे हो रहा है। बीबीएमपी और गवर्नमेंट उसका इलाज करना चाहिए। पहले से ही हम बोलते ही रहा, तो बारिश की सीजन है, ये सीजन में पहले ही वो क्या बंदोबस्त करना वो करना था, मगर ये सरकार वैसे नहीं वो करने नहीं जा रहा है, क्योंकि घोटाला में लग गया। पूरा घोटाला में वो वापस कैसे आना इसमें ये लग गया। उसके वास्ते ये क्या इमरजेंसी काम करना चाहिए था ना, इसमें उनका मन नहीं है। उसके वास्ते बेंगलोर अभी संकट में है।
And Mohammad Wajila joins us live on the rain havoc in Bengaluru and of course the killer potholes. Wajila, we've done many stories, you and I, potholes after potholes, inundated roads, homes being flooded. The BBMP has enough budget, DK Shivakumar is in charge, brand Bengaluru, nothing happens. The needle has not moved, Vaji. But before all that, tell me what is the situation in Bengaluru, because there are lots of reports that the underpasses are full up, children are finding it very difficult to go to school, people to workplaces.
Well, Sudha, I was just about to say the same thing that you and I have been reporting about
Yes.
South India for years now. But something that we report every year without fail is the potholes of Bangalore. That is something that does not change, despite the fact that though we put in a lot of efforts to bring these potholes out, we don't see the same effort by the government, no political will, be it any government, be it the present regime or the past regime. Potholes is something that is rampant in the city, and now what we see is even more dangerous potholes because of the metro construction that has been taking on in Bangalore. Now, the Bannerghatta route itself, if we take, it's one stretch of straight road, and it is been, and there is a metro construction going on there for the last 5 years now, and the residents have been complaining time and again about how the road are filled with potholes. Now, that stretch, if there is no pothole, you can reach to the end of Bannerghatta in max 30 minutes, but people tend to spend 1.5 hours on that special road just to go to Bannerghatta itself because of the potholes that are there. And there is no road today, as we speak, that does not have potholes in Bangalore. So this is a major issue that continues to crop up every month. And now with the monsoon that is still going on, especially in Bangalore, we now have an alert of the next 4 5 days of having heavy rainfall. With this, we will see more and more traffic, more and more damages to the road. And despite all the technology, apps, uh, uh, and schemes that they've come out with to make sure that potholes do not exist, we still continue to hear the same old story that BWSSB work is going on over here, so they dig it up, and after the road has been laid up. Then they will say BBMP work is going on. So this is the same old story that we hear, same old excuses. The only thing that changes here is the government, but not the situation of the roads.
What a sad state of affairs, and you're absolutely right, Mohammad Wajiullah. Year after year, and you know, I have done many stories. Remember the unfortunate death of a 20-year-old techie last year in the underpass when her scooty went inside, and Siddaramaiah said, why did she go to the underpass? What a ridiculous kind of a question that was. Now, I spoke about the app and I did a complete story on it, that this kind of an app which can, you know, actually track where the potholes are. How many people have smartphones? Okay, even if you say no, Sudha, many people have smartphones. The thing is that, as I had anticipated, and as activist T.J. Abraham, who was on the show, and Sandeep Aniruddhan, who looks after RWA in Whitefield, had said, there was an app even earlier. It did not work. This is old wine in new bottle. Who will address your problem? They are not interested. Do you think one of the reasons is the BBMP elections? Do you think one of the reasons is that the people, citizens' participation has now become nil in Bengaluru? This city of gardens now, Vajji, has now become this, and it is so sad.
Well, you're 100% right. So the one is the BBMP elections that have not happened, and the citizen participation. Citizen participation in Bangalore is one of the best in the country. We would see the awareness the citizen have. But now what has happened is with this rampant potholes and a mess that does not end. I think the people have also lost the entire vigor of protesting, because at one point of time, I used to remember we used to have uh, protest after protest because of road. And I started my career measuring those potholes when I used to do a show for this for News 9 called Road to Hell. I used to measure the size of the potholes, see the depth, see the size, and show the stark reality. Today also, it's the same situation. And when you talk about the app, yes, it is same wine in a new bottle, because if not just the app, that they had also gone on, the government had also gone on to say, DK Shiv that if you tweet a photo of the pothole, we might take cognizance, and we will again tweet how we've changed the road in that particular place. Now, I go to office, which is from my place, and there is this stretch of road where I've tweeted about it in the night also, how the situation is, and in the day also. But the road continues to remain the same. It hasn't changed. So things like this are told right before a monsoon season arises, and they also don't realize that they have to make sure that these potholes are checked during way before monsoon. They just wake up on the pre-monsoon season when rains have already started, and they say that, oh, now because the monsoon is going to come, we're going to make sure that all the roads are filled up. An app is also there. People can bring in their complaint. All this awareness has been built just before rain start, but not 6 months in advance or 8 months in advance, keeping in mind that this is going to reoccur again and again. So yes, when it comes to pothole, there is no political will in Bangalore especially, and that is what the people of the city are going to face in the coming days also.
Thank you, Vajula, for joining us on this broadcast. And if people think that we as journalists are also doing the story and let it go, let me assure you that we at TV9 will follow up with this story. There'll come a time when the citizens of Bengaluru will rise and say, save our lives from these killer potholes.